Howdy folks, welcome to episode 4. Today we are going to continue working on the Tinker's Construct tools, and so the first thing I wanted to show you was the repair because we went mining, and as you can see there I did some mining and got a bunch of copper and tin ore. Now you want to mine at the higher levels to get the copper and tin. They don't show up down where the diamonds and everything are, so you actually have to mine on 2 different levels in order to get all the stuff you need, in order to make bronze at least. So yeah, we put this on here and we put 1 or 2, yeah, and you only need 1 so to repair it, and there we go. And so now it's new again. And so the other thing I wanted to do was upgrade this tool station, so we'll grab that. And let's see, we need to make a tool forge, and so here is the tool forge. We use the seared bricks and 4 blocks of iron, and I got a ton of iron, so we can do that. And the tool forge is just like the tool station, except it now has an extra row. It has the bigger weapons, so, and the bigger tools, so you can make the hammer, you can make the excavator, and you can make the lumber axe, which is the things we're going to make. So let me get these, and we'll grab these. There we go. And let's see, now they're all mixed up. And the other thing I wanted to make real quick was a shield, since I didn't make one last time, so that way I don't forget. So yeah, now we have a shield and we have some bronze. And actually I don't want to see the bronze there because we're going to use that in a minute. So let's go over here, and as you see here I've got a ton of bronze, and I also processed a lot of iron too. So we've got that. Now this is the gold casting. As you can see the gold there, and it stays after you make ingots. But anyway, we will do a tough tool rod, and that, and 2 plates is what we need to make our hammer. So we'll start with the hammer head, and we'll pour this. And we've got some trees growing out there, and while that's pouring, I also got some lava. I made some barrels. That's going to cool. I made some barrels, which are, I made the cheap barrels which can hold 16 buckets full. So this is a stone drum, as you see, and that means it's done. Yes, okay. And we'll get that one going. So yeah, the drum can hold 16, and if you hit it, it'll tell you, and there you go, you got 15,000 out of 16,000. So there's 15 buckets in there, because they're measured in milli buckets, 1,000ths of a bucket. And there is, let's see, we got this and this, and I'm just going to make the whole thing out of bronze because I like the extra durability on it. And let me get one more pouring here, and we'll put this up here. And come on, come on, come on. And so the other thing I wanted to do with this is I need to basically make a bunch of obsidian. There we go. And so yeah, I'm going to fill those up. I'm going to fill up that lava, and hopefully I won't be stupid and fall into it. And yeah, that's just an accident waiting to happen, right? Okay, so here is our bronze hammer, and you can name your hammer whatever you want. But here we go. Here's our bronze hammer, and this thing is cool because what it does is this. It does 3x3. So you can clear out a big area in the room, which is awesome. Yes. So yeah, this is great for clearing out big areas, especially like when you're doing construction and stuff and you want to take out a bunch of walls in your base. If you hold it vertically, you can see it highlights which ones it's going to do. So if you do the top of the block, it'll go around it that way. So it'll do whatever sides are adjacent. And so yeah, we can clear out a big area here, and I will probably do that a little bit later. It's hard to resist. It's so fun using that thing. It's hard to resist using it. Okay, let's light this back up so we don't have spawns in our own little cave here. Okay, and the other thing we can make is here. Let's make sure I've got the right parts. And we need, yeah, the handle and that and the plate. Okay, so we'll get that. And we've still got plenty of bronze left. And you can make a shovel. It's called an excavator that does a 3x3 with the stone and stuff like that too, which is really awesome. So yeah, we can clear this out. Nice. Okay, that one's done. Excellent. And a tool rod. We'll get some more of this. Man, that's nice. Love it. Okay, and what else? Let's sleep here too real quickly. And hopefully I won't wake up in the lava. Alright, and let's see. We need one of these and one of these. So we'll get this one going. And we'll get some more of this. Clear it out. And apparently we're probably going to have a big mess upstairs now because of this. But that's okay, we'll clean that up too. Is this one done? Excellent. And one more piece. Cool. Okay, so we have the lumber axe, which is this, and we need that piece. Alright, and select that and click it on there. There we go. There's our lumber axe. Alright, and the other thing I wanted to show you very quickly is the chest transporter, because I was trying to do that before. And so you can see here you have stuff inside the chest, and you can pick it up with this. And now it also gives you all these things. It gives you all these things. So you don't... Wow, it only has one use. Nice. So basically, you're not going to be walking around with chests, you know, carrying extra inventory that way or anything like that. It's just for that. It's just for moving a chest locally. So the other thing I wanted to do here is, let me get this. See, I do not want to put it on the barrel. There we go. Okay, and we'll get some water over here. And yeah, I just wanted to gather some obsidian here so that I can repair my obsidian tools. And you see how fast this thing works. It's still slow because it's obsidian. But yeah, I can... Whoa! What is up with that? Okay, the wood was on fire. Apparently it was from the lava. That was interesting. Okay, so anyway, alright, I'll get the rest of these poured out, and I will get the excavator made as well. And while that's going, cool, this stuff is done. Grab this real quick, and I will show you how this lumber axe works. Make sure we don't get drop creepered. Okay, so the lumber axe, you go like this, and it chops down the whole thing. You chop down one, and it chops down the whole thing, and I think it goes as high as 30. Now the other thing is, it actually uses, I think it's as many as it must not be as many, but you can see the durability is already down by 5, and we've only used, what was that? That was weird. And we've only used 2 trees, so yeah, maybe it's half as many. Let's see. Let's check our durability. 1253. And we are now down to 1250. So yeah, I think it's one for every other, apparently. But anyway, as you can see, you can just rip through trees. It's really fast. It goes in a hurry. It's awesome. Okay, and I will finish making the excavator. I'm going to get the rest of this, and I will make the excavator, and we'll check that out too in just a second. Be right back. Okay guys, we are back, and I got some of the lava emptied out and made into obsidian, and I got, there it is, it's 22 obsidian, so we will be able to make a nether portal soon, and that should be interesting, right? And I got a bunch of these trees chopped down, so I got a bunch of that stuff, and I started running out of room in this chest, so I made some compressed cobblestone, which is this. You can put 9 cobblestone in a 3x3, and you make compressed cobblestone, and so it takes up less space, and you can even double compress, and you can triple compress, quadruple. You can go all the way, I think, up to octuple or something, and it's like you can have some ridiculous, like 4 billion cobblestone in one block kind of thing. And you actually use that to make, I think it's called bedrockium. But anyway, this is a chisel, and we're going to use this because we're going to fill in this big space that I took out, and that was a lot of fun. It was real and it was spectacular. But anyway, we're going to put in a floor here and see what it looks like. So I also need to put in some walls. And so what you do with the chisel is you right click it with it in your hand, and you can put stuff in. I don't know if they've got, nope, they don't have diorite added in yet, but you can do cobblestone and regular stone, and you can do various patterns. So I'm going to take one of these, and I'm also going to make, let's see, indented. We'll do the dent here. We'll do one of those, and we'll see how far we get with that. But yeah, what you do is, let's get this out of here. What you do is, like I said, you right click, you put that in there, and then you can make a whole stack. Now you can also make a chisel with obsidian instead if you want to. Now the other thing that you might notice here is the connected textures, which is really cool. So this is another nice reason to have these, to use these. And you can do a lot of these textures with regular stone too, but I didn't feel like sitting around smelting a bunch of stuff. So, so yeah, there we go. And we'll put this up here if we can. There we go. And I'm too far away. I'm used to a longer reach for some reason. And it's another building game I play. And here we go. We can put these up here, whoops, and get rid of that, and we can put these down here because we don't need this, and the same thing on here. Now I also grabbed, there's like the cave, you can hear the cave below us. I grabbed a bunch of tin and iron and stuff that was in the floor when I dug everything out, and some coal too, so I got some more resources while I was doing that as well. And we will do, I think we're going to do a checkered floor here like this. Whoops, missed. And we'll try these. These are new blocks to me anyway, and alabaster and basalt. That looks pretty cool. I think that looks pretty nice. So I'm going to finish up the floor like this, and I'm going to do the wall like this, and I will come back to you guys and show you when it's finished. Okay guys, we're back, and I finished up, so let's go take a look and see what our new little room looks like. Obviously I need to do the ceiling, but overall I think it's decent, and I need to fix up the front to match or whatever, and I'll probably take this wall back. We'll see if I can actually make it do that or not and make this more of a square, but we'll see how it looks. And anyway, I think that's going to be it for episode 4, and I need to get a food supply going because this is ridiculous. I have to like run outside and kill squid when they spawn in the pond out here, which is just, yeah, kind of ridiculous. So I need to get a food supply going, and so next episode we're going to take a boat. We're going to take this boat and we're going to go out sailing and see what's out here. See what all is out here. So join me in episode 5, and we will go sailing for a little bit. And we'll see you then. Later.